En plein cœur de Lower East Side, je vous emmène dans un vrai laboratoire à glace. Ça s'appelle d'ailleurs Laboratorio del Gelato et vous allez voir, ils sont partout, pas forcément très connus, mais ils ont de loin les meilleures glaces de tout New York. How are you?
Hi, Juliette.
Good to
seeing
see
you.
you.
Yes, pleasure.
It's so funny because it's one of the best locations to eat ice cream, but you don't really know when you come if it's like an hospital or, I mean, you know, like the design is very minimalist.
That's a compliment. Yeah, that was the look we were going for with the space.
What is the philosophy behind the
really,
concept?
you know, when John Snyder started the company 9 years ago now on Orchard Street, 500 square foot location, the idea was to just an open, airy feel, very stark, you know, stark white, stainless steel. Again, looks like is it a hospital? Is it a laboratory? Is it what is that place?
Yeah.
Is it a spaceship? You know, no one really knows what this place is, which we like. But when you come in, I think it speaks for itself. It's all about the ice cream. When John started the company 9 years ago, as the name says, it's Il Laboratorio del Gelato. It's ice cream laboratory. And really the concept, the idea that he had was, okay, let me create this kitchen, this laboratory for New York City chefs to come in, and if they want to experiment, they're more than welcome to, or they can come in and sit down with me and say, you know what, I need this flavor to go with this dessert that I'm coming up with.
Okay.
Or there's a flavor that we make called lemon basil sorbet.
Yeah.
A lot of chefs use that on a salad, or maybe pair it with some tomatoes in the summer, which is really nice. So that's the concept here. Is it?
What is he doing?
Okay, so Christopher is making actually vanilla ice cream, which I know you mentioned earlier. What's our top seller?
Yeah.
The most basic of flavors is our top seller, vanilla. Probably 40% of what goes out this door on a daily basis to our restaurants and caterers across New York is vanilla. It's just something that a restaurant and a caterer needs. Well, keep in mind we're inspected quarterly, so we don't want to get written up here. So don't put your hand underneath there, okay?
So now you're juicing the lemon?
These are the lemons, yep. So we're juicing lemons, and lemon I wouldn't say is a big seller this time of the year because it's winter,
Very
it's fall,
acid.
yeah. So once we get into the spring and the summer, something that's citrusy, a little more refreshing, we're selling a lot of lemon sorbet.
Okay.
And as you can see here, everything is done by hand, with the exception of the juicing. This machine is doing the work. But someone is standing here, feeding the juicer. We've got lemons, we've got tangerines, another seasonal fruit that's only around for 2 or 3 months, and then also the blood oranges, which really you don't see.
Very seasonal.
Yes, very seasonal. This is our bread and butter. This is,
As you said, it's very compact.
it's very, yeah.
So when you eat the ice cream, it doesn't disappear right away in your mouth.
No.
You can really it's melting. It's tasting for a
Yep.
long time, and then at the end you have the flavor in your mouth.
Well
for
said.
a
That's
long time.
the goal with everything we make it.
You have caramel.
I have a salted caramel,
Salted caramel.
which everyone, every other customer that comes into our retail store asks for salted caramel.
Really?
It's.
Now, you know what? I know another brand. They have different flavors, and that's their best seller. Salted caramel, especially with the caramel mixed with.
It's kind of it's a very light caramel ice cream, and then we layer that with the salted caramel. As
Oh my God.
there's a reason why it's the big size. It's good. It is good. And there's that
Unbelievable.
salty sweetness that everyone likes,
Wow.
whether they know it or not. Most people have never really experienced. And we get a lot of people who come in who have never like experienced these
impressed.
different flavors, and they just fall in love with them. Yeah, salted caramel. It's good.
I mean, just to conclude, the best in those ice cream is the fact that it's compact and the taste match exactly the taste of the name of the ice cream. And that's
Yeah,
just the definition of
I
the
think-
best ice cream.
Yeah, that sums up what we do here.